Alright, how's everyone doing today? As always, I'm EpicLuca, and today I am playing Super Mario Bros. For the NES, and yes, I know I am front-loading the hell out of the season, but this is a part of the quarterly projects I was talking about, where I'm going to go back and do a bunch of smaller games and franchises like Mario, Sonic, Kirby, blah blah blah, etc. Kinda like what the original plan was when I first started doing seasons that never came to fruition, but now I can kinda just cram them all into tighter packages, because of doing daily videos instead of weekly ones, and honestly not sure how many games I'm gonna do in each set. Yeah, I still have no clue. But enough of my rambling. And yes, as you can see by the a bit of the artifact in there, which sucks, but it can't be helped with what I have. I am actually playing this on the OG cart. Originally, I thought it was the TV having issues, like with my controller, when, like the other night I was trying to record and it was a case of, oh, there's that one up. But no, I thought it was the latency on the TV with my controls. No, it turns out the other controller might just be busted, because this one's functioning a whole lot better. This one's definitely functioning a lot better, because the other one, for some reason, wasn't running when I was doing it. It had a bit of a delay on it. This controller working a whole lot better. I hold that button, I can run. I can fail at making a jump. Yeah, like I said, I'm playing this on OG hardware. For the first time in a long time, I'm playing old retro consoles, which makes me happy. I've been doing a lot of other retro playthroughs and whatnot, but they've been on emulator just because all my stuff's been in storage. Yes, I do have a lot of old stuff. I definitely have a lot of old stuff, but I had to keep it in storage just because I didn't have room for it at the time. Now I do, though. Now I do. So break some blocks, why not? And yeah, I'm not gonna do that cheap thing and run along the roof and do all that. Like, I mean, it's there, but I'm playing legit, playing 100%, because that is what we are doing. That's what I'm gonna try and do for all these too. Is if I can't complete it, I'm certainly good. Got that one up that time. The other night when I was doing it, I hit the block and caused the one up to bounce the other way, I believe. And I say I won't go down shortcuts and pipes and all that, but I can go down this one, mainly because it's not really much of a shortcut. Also, do I care about score? That is a good question. Well, to be honest, I'm in no rush. Also, not going to do like I did the first time around when doing a Let's Play project for this, where I just crammed the entirety of this game into one video. I think I might split it, 2 videos? 2 videos? Yeah, that sounds good. Because in the preceding years since, I've become extremely OCD, although I can't really say that, because even back then I was still doing OCD level stuff. Even with games and no, I'm not gonna run across the ceiling. And no, I'm not gonna... I don't know how to do that glitch where you go through. I'd like to try, but yeah, no. This time we're making it. First time was my fault. First time was my bad. This time, not so much, but yeah. Yeah, I think that sounds about good. The only problem with also having to do, or I say having to do this, I don't have to do anything, but the only problem with doing this on the old school hardware is I kinda have to commit. I guess the good thing is it's not a long game, but that's the joy of emulators, is the fact that I don't have to commit as hard. This one, yeah, you kinda have to. Because no save state, no nothing, to be fair. This is kind of how we did it. Actually, I say this is kind of how we did it back in the old day. This is exactly what we did back in the old day. This is definitely what we did. No save states, I believe. Emulators did come into my life. Was I still in junior high? I think I might have been. You have to remember, I'm old too, so I was playing games for just a number of years before emulators came along, at least that I was aware of. Duck and dodge and... Hi, Bowser. Whoop. I'll just be down here since you want to be like that. Yeah, my fire is better. My fire actually hits. Thank you, Mario, but our princess is in another castle. What? Yeah, I'm already aware, but what? What? Yeah. Why is he capturing toads, though? That's what I don't get, and it's like, what, are these supposed to be just decoys to prevent Mario from getting there? I don't know. See, it's not like... okay, good. I was like, is that gonna bounce back? There was a... Nope. That was actually a good catch. Stupid of me to do... Hey, why not? Am I still in star form? Oh, what? But I was invincible, you jerks. Granted, the music is still playing, but that has nothing to do with anything. Also, wow, 1-up already. Bam. Good jump, goodbye, but yeah, oh, yeah, like that double Mario, except he can't do anything. And no, I don't know how to fix the artifacting on, forgot that box was there. But yeah, I don't know how to fix the freaking artifacting, because I'm not a technical wizard. The fact that I have this set up with, you know, I figured it out all on my own, so the fact that I was able to pull that much off is pretty good. Also, it does suck that this TV, I can't, like, for a while there, I was using that cable that had double AV hookups, one end to go to the TV and one to go to the upscaler. Yeah, don't have that now because this TV doesn't have... Or is AV considered composite? Again, I am not good with this sort of thing, but yeah, this doesn't have AV outputs, which make sense. I even posted that about my TV when I first got it, and yeah, we're not going down there. We're not going down there, sir. By the way, what is wrong? I commented on this my first time around. What is wrong with these fish? What is wrong with these fish, man? Where is their color? Why do they look sick? It seriously looks sick and dying. That fish looks like it's ready to just keel over and die. I don't know. Oh, speaking of fish, oh great, I insulted the fish and yet I remembered 2-3 is the fish's revenge. Why? I don't know. What are we, above the pond? What are we, above that lake that we just swam through and the fish are pissed at us or something? I don't know. I don't know why the fish are mad. This is like the one stage I'm gonna dart through though because of the freaking fish. Ooh, that would have been a good shot if I'd hit that, but yeah, that's the thing, it would have been a good shot if I'd hit that. Either way, ran through that like it was nothing, mainly because I needed to get away from all the flying fish. Still don't know why they're coming after us. Still don't get why. I'm sorry if I insulted. Ooh. Really? That must be on another castle that it has the bar there, then. I mean, don't get me wrong, fireballs are more than enough. Also, I think taking the bottom path might have been the smart choice. That's at least what I'm thinking, anyways. That is a thing that should, yep. It's like, hi, Bowser, I know your fire is coming, friend. Aw, what? Well, either way, Bowser's being stupid, so I'll just break these, get a few more points out of it. Hi, Toad. I can't wait to play the Mario All-Stars version of this just because I like how creative they got with the Toads and the castles. Like, I think the first 3 are standard, but then, like, the next ones after that, they, you know, come out of the bag, or they're Actually, in the case of World 7, I believe a bunch of tiny Toads march out of the bag, which is hilarious. Which is definitely hilarious. Hi, Mr. Goomba. Hi, Mr. Goomba. What's going on? Why is everything covered in snow? I mean, is it really covered in snow, or did we just change the color white? I don't know. Oh, and somehow another lake. Makes total nonsense. Ooh. Does every first stage just have a star power or something? Whoa. Hate those springs. Oh, that's gonna be... For some reason, it's like that spring reminds me of you know, the suffering I'm gonna go through later, but yeah, I am gonna beat I don't think I'm gonna beat the original Mario All-Stars just because, but I am at least gonna beat the, or not Mario All-Stars, excuse me, technically Mario 2, Lost Levels, whatever you want to call it. I'm not gonna beat the original, but I will beat the All-Star version. Because I have beaten that more than once. Hell, I even did it for the channel. I even did it for the channel as part of my Mario All-Stars pack. That was fun to do. But yeah, I'm gonna beat every version of these games I can get a hold of, including the Game Boy Advance ones. I believe this game was also remade for the Game Boy Color. Funny enough, I never actually... Also, really? Back-to-back stars? Go figure. Yeah, sorry, I'm not that guy who can just, you know, make the perfect jump. Ooh. I'm the guy who can somehow get out of tight scrapes, though. And get the... Like I said, first flagpole, that was on me. That was on me, and... Oh, still no fireworks. I don't know how to trigger that off the... Like, I'd have to look it up, because realistically, I don't know. Also, what is with Mushroom Kingdom having all these high areas, and are these supposed to be considered trees? I'm gonna go with... maybe. Maybe. I'm gonna go with maybe. There's a lot of trees and a lot of steel curb. Yeah, that... Whoa, so close! That was close. That was close, but... Yeah, not only am I gonna do like I intended and do a lot of the older projects, or a lot of the older games, but I'm gonna go into the newer ones that I've been wanting to do. Some games I will not do again, because I have no reason to, like... Well... Maybe. We'll see when we have plenty of time. Because it's like, I don't want to do something like Mario 3D World again, because... Boy, that game was nuts. That and 3D Land. Ah! Damn. I got caught. Oh, great. Perfect timing, too. Oh, this is gonna suck. Can't believe I made that. Darn, I was hoping to do this without getting hit. Well, yeah, like I said, I think two videos is going to be perfect for it. And honestly, I might do I really want Ah, crap. Good, just yeah. I'm like, I knew there had to be a mushroom around here somewhere. Because I'm not getting rid of you anytime soon, but I can at least not be defenseless, you know? Oh, that worked out well. Didn't it, though? Okay, no. This one? Yes. Only to get away, A, to get away from you, B, a crap ton of coins that I can't even bother. Mainly to get away from you. Ah, ha, 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 ha. That was actually perfect timing on his part. And the funny thing is, I knew that was coming. Like, I knew it was coming, but nope. Screw you too, buddy. Buddy. Now, see, as a kid, this is where I would normally take the warp to the last world of the game. Normally. But we ain't gonna do that. No, we're going... Ha! I won't cheat, though. That was close, because I know... I obviously know nothing. There it is. Obviously, I know something. Also, yeah, just to show it off. Yep, there's the beanstalk to the later portion of the game, i.e. the end, which we're not doing. I was gonna say, I wonder if that's gonna come back, but no, now it's not. Yeah, it's not weird or anything. No, not weird or anything. And no, I'm not cheating either. I'm doing this. I'm honest, Abe, on this one. I'm doing this. I'm doing it honestly. Because I could just cheat and go across the top. I will take minute little paths like that. Oh. Also, okay, I'm going to assume that roof does go across. Might be World 5. I'm honestly not sure. Mainly because I never go that way. Oh, pff. Yeah, that worked out well. I'm gonna need to make sure to get my jumping in check later, because World 8-2 is gonna have those black... That's like my least favorite stage of jumps. If I can have my Fire Flower by the end of that, though, I'll be in good shape. I know some people can beat Bowser at the end with, you know, without it, but I am not one of those people. Well, okay, I have done that before. Obviously, I did that before as a kid. Like, it's not, for me, it's not easy. Hey, I never said anything is good just because, or everything is easy. Just because I'm good at what I do doesn't mean I'm perfect. That's what I always tell them. I'm not. Come back down. Okay. Somehow managed to save that. Lucky break for me. I wonder what happens if I roll that score all the way over. Don't think I've ever had that happen too, but yeah, I think this is going to be... well, things are up here, so... that was obviously the correct path. The problem is... obviously I must be on the right... yeah, I think I'm on the right path. Yeah. Ooh, that was a good trick shot. And so was that, and yeah, like I said, it's going to be the end, my friends. So what that means is I'm going to bring this episode to a close, and when we come back, it'll be the back half of the game in World 5, and no, I'm not going to do all the... I'm going to keep this retro and even just do all the regular outros that I used to do. So, until next time, as always, thanks for watching.